The Chasers' War on Everything is rated M for a mature audience. It contains coarse language.
Good evening, wherever you are around Australia. Welcome to The War for another week, and as always, it is great to have your company.
It is, although, frankly, I'd rather have that company owned by Kevin Rudd's wife.
Yeah.
She is making some big bickies there, isn't it? I mean, I had no idea underpaying workers was so lucrative.
No, exactly. Well, she's now agreed to sell off half the company. And look, I think it's only fair that Jeanette Howard follows suit. I mean, Jeanette needs to make a sacrifice too and give up her role of doing bugger all.
Absolutely. It's John Howard's role to do bugger all for the country. If Jeanette does it as well, there's a clear conflict of interest.
It is.
It makes me mad,
It
Craig
makes me mad
Rewcastle.
too.
Oh, and I tell you what else makes me mad.
What else?
And it's not cracked pepper. But it does, funnily enough, still involve waiters, specifically drinks waiters who try to take away your drink before you finish it. Oh,
I hate that. I hate that.
Who gets the
I hate
shits
that.
with-
You get it in bars all the time. They swoop on your glass like hawks.
Oh, I know. I thought I was the only person who got annoyed by it, so I was keen to see this week if other people found it just as annoying as I do. All finished here?
No.
Still going on there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
With that, that's done?
No, it's not done, mate.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, look how much you've had. I'm gonna pull that down.
It's full of wet, half full of wine.
Oh, in one view it is. It's basically just the sediment at that stage. That finished? No. And the water you've done with? No. Still going with that.
Are you wanting us to leave the table?
No, you're right. You're right. You right for cracked pepper? Finished with the coffees?
No.
No.
Sorry, madam.
That's all right.
That one's finished.
No. No.
How are our burgers today? Nice. Finished with the drink?
No.
Still going on that?
Yes.
Sure. Seems reasonably empty.
Just give us our drink back, mate.
No worries.
Go
chips.
away. Stop taking
Okay.
our food.
Lovely. Finished?
Yeah, but it's mine, so I'm going to give it.
Excuse me. You're finished with that? Still need the phone? Still need the phone. Still need the baby? You still need the baby. What about the straw? Do you want me to take?
Look, would you please go away?
Quite happy?
No. What are you doing?
You finished with those?
What?
Can I have it?
Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
No. I think that is finished.
No, it's not.
I think it is finished. I think it's fine. It's finished.
You fucking do it.
It's definitely finished now.
Yeah, you told me it is.
It's very much so.
What is it with this fucking country?
It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be Norwich. You look, it's gonna be great.
They've blown up cars, ponies, even young children on swings. Now Adam and Jamie take on their biggest challenge yet.
Fire up. All right, we're almost ready to blow.
Mythbusters.
This is gonna be great.
What are you doing?
7:30 Monday on SBS.
Now, I don't know about you, Jules, but I've been getting a lot of spam email lately from those so-called internet universities.
Oh, God, yeah, they're so annoying, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not annoying. They're great. I mean, where else can you get a university degree in 7 days for $450?
Yeah, but, mate, you've already got a university degree.
Yeah, I do, but I'll tell you who doesn't. My dog, Sonny. Now, he's been hankering for an education for some time now, Jules, and I thought this was a golden opportunity. So I logged on to that hallowed institution, the Ashwood University website, and forget your Harvard or Yale, this is where all the top students go. And I applied for a medicine degree for my boy, Sonny. I told them all the relevant life experience Sonny's had, such as eating out of hospital rubbish bins and sniffing other dogs' bums. I paid them my $450 and then I waited. And a week later, Sonny became Dr. Sonny. They even gave him an academic transcript.
And look, there's some very impressive work there. He got an A in immunology, an A in medical bacteriology, although this is a bit disappointing. Oral communication and presentation skills, an A minus.
Oh.
What's Sonny doing?
Give him a break, mate. He's a dog.
Yeah, not a very communicative one,
Oh,
obviously.
look, I've got to say, I have never been prouder than the day Sonny graduated. The only question now is where is he going to practice medicine? So I took him to a top hospital to see if they'd take him on. Come on, Dr. Sonny, let's get straight into it. Good doctor. Excuse me, guys, we've got your new staff member here, Dr. Sonny. Does anyone need a doctor? I hear you guys are understaffed. We've got a new doctor here who just graduated from Ashwood University. Oh, hang on, we haven't got your patient yet. Hang on, you need a doctor? Why don't you tell Dr. Sonny your symptoms and he'll diagnose you.
I had an accident at work.
You had an accident at work? So what do you think of that, Dr. Sonny? Ooh, OK, did you get that? Just follow his instructions, you'll be right as rain. OK. Hey, Dr. Sonny! Boy, excuse me. Who's laying cats in this hospital? It's totally unhygienic to allow cats in this hospital.
Am I getting out of here?
Oh, he's been studying for 6 years.
Not the point. He's got to go.
Bloody cat. But that cat's not a doctor.
Unless Jess wears it, then it devalues.
Oh,
Just kidding.
thanks.
I'm so kidding.
Who wants to pick apart the Veronicas?
Oh, I would very much like to, if I may, just put a very pressing question. Although I've opened up my heart to you, I feel so far apart from you. I'm just a humble journalist, that's all. You're gorgeous and your hot, whereas I am not. You're so big and I'm so very small. How could stars love a guy like me at all? I'd follow you everywhere, I'll let you wear my underwear. Imagine us together, you and me. I could buy you flowers, you could sit on my face for hours. I'd do anything if only you would see. But how could stars love a guy like me?
Best performance all night, I reckon, actually. It was awesome.
Will you go out with me?
Yes, both of us.
Okay, cool. See you outside, honeys.
Oh, you're quite aggressive.
Now, guys, I was reading this article on the weekend about Leni Riefenstahl, the German filmmaker and close friend of Adolf Hitler's, probably best known for her Nazi propaganda film Triumph of the Will.
Great movie.
It's a tremendous flick, and I think Riefenstahl, though, has been unfairly typecast as a director. Like, she didn't just make documentaries glorifying Nazi Germany. It turns out she also made some classic studio comedies with Hitler as well. Check this out.
In order to see his kids,
Ich gebe eine Stellenanzeige für eine Haushälterin auf.
Adolf Hitler had to get a second job.
Ich bin wegen der Anzeige hier.
Machen Sie sauber?
Ich habe jahrelang ethnisch gesäubert.
Proving that sometimes it takes a woman
Zuerst werde ich das Wohnzimmer abstauben. Dann fange ich mit dem Lebensraum an.
to do a man's job.
Passen Sie auf! Sie haben das draußen gelassen.
Oh, Verzeihung. Macht der Gewohnheit.
Hausfrau Hitler, a comedy by Leni Riefenstahl.
Scheiße! Nochmal Kristallnacht!
So ahead of her time. I might bring some of her gross-out comedies in next week.
Well, I'm glad we just played a Nazi film because there's a funny perception people have that here at the ABC We only play communist material.
Yeah. No matter how many climate change sceptic docos the board keep airing, there are still these rumours of left-wing bias.
But, I mean, well, you can see where the rumours come from. Of course, Maxine McHugh's joined Labor to run against John Howard. The weatherman, Mike Bailey's joined Labor to run against Joe Hockey. Where's it going to end?
I know. Who else in the ABC is willing to be wooed to join Kevin Rudd's ALP? Hey, Kerry. Good news for you, mate. Free ALP pre-selection, OK? As part of working at the ABC for so long, it's a reward.
No, you can keep them.
You don't want, we don't want it?
You can keep them.
Come on, look on the bright side. If you join the ALP, their caucus, you'll actually speak to Kevin less than on your current job.
Oh, no!
Oh, my, OK, it's time to join up.
Lovely. What am I meant to do with it?
Probably run against the minister or something like that. Standard ABC procedure, basically. Hang on a second. Hang on, stop this. More important, we've got to give you free ALP pre-selection.
Oh.
You remember the ABC? You get a seat. Well done, there you go.
Thank you very much.
You're used to working with stuffed animals. You love Parliament.
Have you approached Anthony Green on this stuff?
No, I should approach Anthony. I just want to offer you a free ALP pre-selection, Anthony.
No, thank you.
Come on, you can pick. You'll be able to pick the seat where you know you can win.
No interest.
Can I just get your ALP membership number?
Yeah, what have you got?
No, which on your card, your membership card for the ALP.
Well, it's the same as our staff number.
Oh, so yes, it's crossed over.
It's much easier that way.
Yeah. Surely.
No, I've not heard from anybody in the ALP.
You mean you're below the weather guy?
I must be.
If you go against, like, a minister, it's better. Use your profile.
Oh, OK.
Yeah, anyone...
So I can't go for one of the orange ones already?
No, you can't take a Labor seat. That's for union hacks.
Thinking Liberal pre-selection for women
Liberal?
is not out of the question.
Gee, they're going to love that at the board.
Yeah.
Suck up. We'll give you a better office.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
You don't want to join? No? Don't say we didn't offer you, OK?
Now, how did you get in here?
Would you like a ALP pre-selection? Come on, you're working at the ABC, you're allowed to become an ALP member and you run for a seat. Kevin Rudd said so.
OK.
Yeah?
Yep.
There you go. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Australia's workplace relations system has been sullied by union propaganda, so we've spent millions on some government propaganda. It costs lots of money to stick signs in letters, and don't even start me on the price of red texters and staplers. We spent $5 million to replace the word work choices with words like information, help and advice, and another $2 million to write this phone number on a cardboard box. Australia's workplace relations system, always adapting to make the Prime Minister's job more secure.
It cost them another $1 million just to have me say this bit.
Last lesson, we were taught about how current affairs shows are full of useful advice. Well, the tips just keep on coming. Forget buying meat from the butcher. You should shop the Today Tonight way.
On the outskirts of most towns and cities in Australia, you'll find the local sale yards. And there is absolutely nothing to stop you saving a bundle. Buying meat this way will save you thousands.
That's certainly how we run our kitchen. Andrew, can you pass a steak?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's cheap and convenient. I don't know why everybody doesn't cook this way. Delicious. On to today's lesson now. Now, current affairs shows they got to fill up 5 episodes a week with drama, outrage and ethnic vilification. But sometimes stories aren't there, so how do you make something out of nothing? The answer is you find a desperate angle.
For example, let's say you're Today Tonight reporter Letitia Gibson. Now, she was sent off to do a story about a supposed miracle family. And boy, when it comes to scraping the bottom of the barrel, Letitia went straight through the cellar floor.
George and Lena say God hand-picked Mike from birth. This picture, taken when he was just 6 months old, they say prophetic in its similarities to this famous rendering of Jesus.
Oh, I see. You hold up a finger and that makes you Jesus.
You know what that means? Cricket umpire Steve Bucknor is also Jesus.
Well, let's go now to reporter Paul Macon. Now, Paul had to track down a mystery woman who failed to claim her lotto winnings from the newsagent. Paul was struggling, but he managed to pad out his search with an interrogation worthy of Sherlock Holmes.
So, who is she? Maybe the main street name gives us a clue. Dora Street.
Dora. What about Doris?
We have no way, we don't know.
Dolores? Diana? Maud?
Maud's a nice name, but...
Mabel? Zeta?
Zeta?
Zola?
Congratulations, Paul. That is 14 seconds saying a series of random names. If that's not primetime TV, my name's not Andrew, or Derek, or Gordon, or Neville, or Brian, or Laura. Jesus. God damn.
Stop it!
That really hurt. That was meant to be a sugar glass bottle that's supposed to break on your head. Instead, it nearly fractured my skull.
Didn't quite work. But every now and then, Today Tonight has a terrible lapse and they accidentally cover some news.
Oh.
Like after the Virginia Tech shooting. And how desperate were they to get someone, anyone, even vaguely connected to the incident, this desperate?
Where were you when the shootings began?
Not too far away, but far enough away that I couldn't hear the actual gunshots.
And when did you first discover the magnitude of what was going on?
Probably when I switched on the TV at like 10:30 in the morning.
Oh, that woman found out only an hour and a half after I did.
Yeah. She's currently receiving counselling for post-TV watching stress disorder.
No, but even if you do get hold of the right interview subject, sometimes you just can't get anything out of them. Poor reporter Peter Stefanovic. Oh, what a valiant effort he made to wring grief out of this man who narrowly escaped a boating accident.
What's it like being here now? Is it particularly chilling for you?
Not really.
Heart-rending display.
Finally, what do you do if you're trying to run a story about models being too thin, but all you've got are these pictures of normal models? Now, admittedly, they are quite thin, but not nearly as thin as they were when Today Tonight was finished with them.
Preston went from this to this to this.
Sorry, can we look at those pictures again? Yes, the wonders of Photoshop. Now, there's the real ones on the left and Today Tonight's on the right. Instant ribs. That story brought to you by reporter Rowan Wen.
But we don't want Today Tonight to have to spend their nights trawling around the internet looking for doctored photos. If they want some fake anorexics, we're happy to oblige. I would like to speak to Anna Corrin, please.
Anna Corrin, just let me give her a call, thank you.
Anna.
Hello. Yes, boys, how are you?
We heard you needed some fake anorexics.
I know we're not as fake as the anorexics you guys usually use, but you can Photoshop us if you'd like.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
We've even got the ribs.
I love it.
So you want to take some photos of us?
Yeah, let's do it.
Would you prefer us to be slightly more fake anorexic? We can go kind of go.
Well, do I need a checkbook?
Well, that's the way you guys do business, isn't it? It's all checkbook.
we do.
Okay, so where's the studio? Let's take some photos. Here we go, a bit like this. This will save you guys so much photoshopping time.
We could also be a fake bulimic and vomit all over you.
Well,
I usually do that when I watch Today Tonight.
This week on Big Brother.
Big Brother's got a secret.
He won't tell Emma about her dead father.
Secret.
Or about her dead mother.
Secret.
Or her dead boyfriend.
Secret.
Or that in 12 months' time she'll be hosting chook raffles in Launceston.
That's not such a secret.
Big Brother. Big assholes.
Yes, it's another fix-a-thon this week as the problems continue to pour in. First off, government annihilation, Craig.
Yes, John Howard is so scared of losing, he's now reversing his policies in all sorts of areas. Dental care, solar power, education, even work choices. In fact, most of the last budget was just him reinstating funds he'd removed in previous budgets.
Yeah, well, they've gone back on pretty much everything. In fact, you know what they need? One of those undo features that you can get on your computer. I mean, how much easier would winning the election be for the government if they had a simple computer shortcut?
You guys seem to be backflipping on everything in an attempt to become popular. You're undoing... No, well, you've been undoing all your policies, so we thought to try and make you guys a little bit more popular, we'd give you a shortcut.
Here we go.
Control-Z, right? Press that, you can undo anything the government's done. Any political gaffe, any policies that aren't popular, bang.
Look, we're just adjusting things as necessarily required.
Come on, work choices, undo, dental care, undo. If you press this enough, you could actually get education funding back to where it was in 1996.
Well, tell me which policies you want me to...
It can undo anything you want. I mean, it might even be handy just to have it around when Bill Heffernan's around, you know?
I don't think I'm interested.
That's what the government needs. Come on, Ian.
No.
Don't you want to get re-elected?
Look, I've got a whole heap of keys here.
Yeah, but this government needs a really big undo.
You press all the buttons, don't you?
Well, we try to do what we can.
Repulsive, look, inappropriate, offensive, insulting,
undo,
rude, crude, vulgar.
Oh, I agree with that.
But
undo.
nonetheless, your ratings are to be envied.
Look, if
wish our ratings were as high.
You basically need to get yourself back to the stage where you have no legacy whatsoever. Then you might be a chance of getting back
Mate, I'd rather be where I am than anywhere else.
So you won't undo?
No, I'm talking about being in Canberra. I love the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I reckon, why are you here at the airport? If nothing else, if the election doesn't go too well and you can just press it, you might get back in government that way.
Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you?
Thank you. All right, all the best.
So the next problem, coked up lawyers. There's been a spate of articles recently about the possible cocaine epidemic in the legal community.
Yeah, gee, I hope the dealers are overcharging as much as the lawyers do. I think that'd be good.
Just how widespread is the problem? We hit the Supreme Court to find out what the lawyers are really carrying. Sir, just checking for drugs in the legal fraternity. Can we use the sniffer dog on you? It's a wag of the tail. He's guilty. You can tell you're off the tits, sir. Look at you. You're wearing a dressing gown. You've got your mum's wig on.
Just one of those boring junior lawyers.
So you're not on the good stuff yet?
No, I'm not kind of one of the senior ones.
To be clean?
Yeah.
Old boy. Can only really smell 12-year-old scotch. That's fine. Do you want to give us a sample instead?
You watch me roll the tobacco, my drum, and you thought this bloke's a midnight toker.
Can we get the sniffer dog onto you, sir?
Oh, no.
No, you don't want the sniffer dog on?
no, he might get this.
He might get it. So just hand it over. Just hand it over.
No, I need it for court.
You need it for court? Why?
Otherwise I'll go to sleep.
If you go to sleep, you become a judge.
I was actually looking for a light. Did I look down
You're looking for a light, were you, sir? We got a bong for this gentleman here. No, that's the wrong drug, sir.
What on earth is going on?
I don't have an ice pipe for you, okay? Sir?
They're actually defined as ice pipes under the relevant legislation.
You seem to know a lot about ice pipes, sir. Excuse me, sir, can I at least check that you are drunk?
Please.
Yes. My God, you're drunk enough to be a judge.
I'm completely free of drugs. Completely free.
Oh, sure. Look, you see, slurring.
And keep the dog away.
Keep the dog away?
Yes.
Well, at least you're being honest, sir.
What?
Hang on a second, you're being honest.
No one's ever said I've been honest.
I know, you're clearly not a lawyer. You've admitted to drugs and you're being honest. Come on, imposter, get out.
Oh no! I've woken up in the middle of this operation and the pain is absolutely insane! Organs, bones, arteries all open to the public! The life support machine's gone crazy! Bring your trailer, bring your gurney, bring your anaesthetic! Gallons of blood directly imported to the floor! I'm gonna sue these surgeons for an incredible $5! $5, that's right, $5! This payout price is never to be repeated!
To the music industry now, and in this age of Anthony Kalia and Damien Leith, it's very hard for some bands to cut through in the charts.
Yeah, well, radio airplay is no guarantee you'll sell albums, so the record companies turn to gimmicks like, getting bands to do in-store appearances.
Yeah, 30 minutes at HMV or Sanity, you're going to sell shitloads, aren't you? The question is, why do these people just do their in-store performances in record shops?
Exactly. Very good question. Couldn't they widen their audience by setting up in other stores as well?
Yeah, I hit the road with Spiderbait to find out. Thanks for coming to this Spiderbait in-store appearance, guys.
All right, this is a new single, Rob Bank.
Sorry?
Under the corporate guidelines, we really can't have them in here.
Oh, okay. Wait a sec, guys. Who wants another one? This album?
The mental home. They might be interested in listening to it down.
The mental home?
Let's do mental home. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We got one more. It's called Why Do You Eat This Fucking Shit?
Hasn't somebody spoken to you? Feel free to dance. You can get up and dance if you want. Come on! Come on, get up! It's a request. Now?
You have to leave now.
Any special offer, people? Dianetics and Spider-Bait Greatest Hits for $20. Who wants it?
This is the best bloody crowd all day.
Yeah, you've been the best crowd all day. Seriously?
Who said you people were crazy? Hey, the cops are here. They must have the beer.
You got the rider?
Did you guys bring the beer? AB's
Not a good gig unless the cops shut it down. I've always said that.
Well, sadly, that's all we have time for this week. Remember, you can vodcast the show by going to abc.net.au/chaser.
Yeah, something like that. And join us for a special live show this Sunday when we tell Craig that his father recently died and he missed the funeral.
See you next week.
Good night!
Tonight's episode of The Chasers' War on Everything can be seen again on Friday night at 5 to 11, immediately after Late Line.